Hello and welcome back to some more of Dwarf Fortress with me, the Green Dragon. Hopefully all should be well now, and we won't have any more fuck-ups on my part. Though that can never be entirely excluded as... hey, it's just the way I roll. So, mining for gems seems good. What about you, ducklings? Doing good? Making good progress, actually. Pretty good progress. That'll probably do. We will actually fuck over the dumping area here ever so slightly. Building prison, my ass. Actually gonna remove a large chunk of that stockpile. And you know what? This clearly needs more flooring. What do you mean suspended? Why the fuck for? Oh, for fuck's sake, these Kia monsters are interfering with my construction project. Excuse me? The fuck? Did I lose a dwarf in that? I apparently did. Oh, for fuck's sake! This is retarded. I fucking hate these beasts. It came in here? This needs to be locked. They've taken the copper out of there. This... no, not even pet passable or anything, just... You're bleeding, aren't you? Where the fuck is the doctor? What are you doing? Diagnose patient. Okay, you're doing shit. That's good. Get up here. There's someone bleeding out. Fuck's sake. Okay, there you are. Giant fucking keys. I freaking hate those things. Oh, it's Demi. Rip Demi. No, diagnose the other one. He's like bleeding and shit. Don't wash him. Why would you bother? Oh, you're gonna do surgery on him. Maybe having just one person assigned doctoring is not the best idea, but I'm sure we don't need more than one, surely. Could you help that one, please? Also, just lock this bloody door. These things apparently are coming in here. And causing trouble. Well, you got your surgery up to level 1 by practicing on Demi. That's something. That's a bunch of suspensions, isn't it? Suspend, unsuspend. Unsuspend, unsuspend. Just look for suspensions because these things need to continue for the glory of the volcano. These suspended? That doesn't look like it. Should be close enough. Okay. His left foot is gone. Wonderful. Rip foot, I suppose. Health. Yep, needs diagnosis and crutches. Setting required. Suture request. Yeah, I mean, it's just a flesh wound. Feet do grow back, everyone knows that. Apparently there's some people stupid enough to come to this fort. Oh, it's hunters! I think we might have lost... No, we didn't lose woodcutter. You know what, I'm gonna assign all of them hunting. I need more people shooting at the Kias. I totally approve of the idea of people shooting at these things. Well... Wait. Wait, what? Apparently they've fallen down the staircase. All the way to the bottom where we didn't close it up and fell into the magma. That is not something I expected, but I appreciate the creativity there. We're gonna close that off now. Fuck me. A steel spear with a smear of Demi's blood on it. Interesting. Could you like actually work on this dude? What the fuck are you doing to Demi? Oh, he has a few nasty fractures. Right. And you're trying to fix it. Right, I suppose you have to. Jeez. Seems a waste. I mean, it's Demi. What does Demi even do? What? Is he in the military? He's in the military. Oh. That's fine then. He's in the military. We can keep him then. And here we have 11 opals. Oh boy. That's actually mildly okay. And more yellow zircons. And here we have what? More yellow zircons. Sweet. That will do nicely. And this leads to the memorial thing. Fair enough. And a bunch of stuff that's just not getting carried to where it needs to be. Yeah, that seems reasonable. And then we have this, where we have gems that aren't being properly taken care of. Of course, why not? Hey. So, who thinks that Badminton just went to like bed or something here? No job, you say? Really now? Interesting. How about we give you cleaning? Go clean something. If you're not doing anything else, you can double as a janitor. So many keys still on the map. It's not even funny. Actually, I'm gonna deconstruct this door and I'm just gonna freaking wall it off because holy crap is that a bad place. This is like the third time they've gotten in our base through that door, I think. What? What do you want? More bucklers? They won't help! He might expect to give everyone a single buckler to defend against the keys. It won't help, it won't be enough, dude. Well, they are working on the building still, that's very positive. Are we not making enough pigtails or something? I mean, I thought we were making... No, that's barley, that's not a actual... Yeah, that was for something else. We need something like rope reeds or something. Not a food item. Right, and well, apparently his foot is still in the shoe. So that's positive. He's still... I mean, he's still fine, right? He still has his shoe and socks, so... Not that bad. Can cancel some of these other suspensions to, you know, help move these blocks that are stuck in the middle of nowhere to their final destinations. There we go. Do we have a bunch of animals? We do have a bunch of animals. A bunch of them are cats. Well, that's when you ask for a culling, I believe. So we can always have more soap. Yeah, we have a bunch of spares. Animal control. We're just gonna animal control this crap. We have enough named cats to handle, you know, mice catching and the like, so... We're just gonna leave the ones that are currently kittens and slaughter the rest. Rip kitties. Alright. There we go. That will give the butchers something to do, on top of the Kias. But yeah, definitely. With 5 hunters we shall hopefully have enough to keep the population non-existent within our borders. And that's a good point. You could try sewing the shoe back on. For some reason you're not doing that, though. Why the fuck not, though? Well, apparently it's bugged out, so we're gonna delete the hospital zone and we're gonna rebuild it. Like so. Hopefully that will reset something. Hopefully. Let's see what our glorious doctor actually thinks. Yeah, he's like, nope. Don't have anything to do. What the fuck are you doing? Harvesting plants now? Wow. Wow, that's epic. Is the pathfinding truly so borked by some of these things we've opened up? Do they really need to be walled off in order to not fuck with things? They might need to be just walled off. You know what? Let's actually do that. Let's use F7 for the one where we have to remember about. Yeah, apparently no one's taking care of this dude for some reason. Do we not have any crutches in here? Surely we do. We do. Don't have powder for casts. So maybe I should have traded with those dudes, huh? instead of torching them. That's an interesting thought, isn't it? More suspended constructions here. Boo. Hiss boo. Come on, get good. Okay. That part looks good. This part looks like a mess still, but they should work it out. And this dude is still like, well... Let's take a look at Adam. Can we do without him? Is this a catastrophe? I mean, he's max skill engraver, so... There's that, but other than that, I mean, who cares, right? Let's actually order the remaining workshop levels, all engraved. That will give them something to do. And that will, you know, keep them busy for a while. Little bit anyway. Come on, finish that floor. You know you want to. That's still suspended apparently. Go figure. Just random pieces of blocks left there for whatever reason. That's wonderful. I love it when that happens. That isn't annoying at all. I guess you're suspended, you're suspended, you're suspended. Come on guys, just make it work. Down here, what are we looking at? More gems that should be brought out at some point. Oh, and some black zircons. Hello. That's actually kind of nice. And a complete shortage of cloth. Okay, you're bringing that in to be melted. That's actually good. And you're doing stuff. Mostly feeding him. Well, maybe he's lost so much blood that he can't move yet. And he has to recover even if his wounds have clotted. I mean, that could be a thing. I'm pretty sure Dwarf... I mean, the game does simulate stuff like blood loss and weakening from that to some extent, I'm sure. So that could be a thing. Actually be a legit thing. I'm probably not going to construct the next stage of it right away, give the guys a chance to catch up a bit. Because, you know, there are reasons. Oh, apparently we're making masterpiece gauntlets. That's nice. Yeah, if only I had Fluxstone, I could actually produce some steel. Even if just by importing raw iron, but since I don't have Fluxstone, it's virtually impossible to effectively produce it. I'm betting some of these are suspended still. Yep, definitely. What about you two? This one is. Okay. These have been unsuspended. Good. What about you two? You are suspended. Okay, good. And that should be everything, I think, that was suspended by the bloody Kias. Should be. No guarantees, though. Obviously. But yeah, that should be everything. Gods, the game's running slow. If I go below ground, does that help? Some. Quite a bit, actually. And that's why you don't build above ground, or partially above ground forts, eh? Or at least make sure that everything's more or less on the same level. Okay, you. I don't even care what you use. Just close it the fuck off. Hell, you can use Gabbro for most of it. let's see if this works. On, you know, helping cut down on the pathfinding. So, up above, that's practically done. Not quite, but practically done. Okay, good. Good. This needs to be ripped up, so I can actually close this off fully. Because that's something we're gonna be doing. And why is he on the floor? You could just put him in a bed. Oh, that's... Okay, what is Adam actually doing? Do you rest? No, it's just like, I have no job. Grrr, eek. Will this move him to a proper place?
Looks like we're out of these things here, you see?
Yeah. Yeah, I get it. You need wooden bucklers. All of the bucklers. There, you can have some. Okay, this looks like it's done. That's good. That's at least good. Could you, like, please move this guy somewhere? Somewhere. Anyone? Apparently not. What are these coming along? Doesn't look like there's any progress here. Or here. Yeah, it looks like they've been busy with other things. Okay, this is getting made. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna need someone to use the thingy right next to it to actually get rid of it. Because I have a feeling that will help. Some. Oh, we're actually getting idlers. Sweet. But yeah, this... Oh, for fuck's sake. Really? God freaking damn it. Okay, they seem to have moved him now. That's really nice. Really, truly, I appreciate it. Finally. Okay, now we can reset this as a hospital. Excellent, just excellent. Okay, have these been suspended? Of course they have. Because it wouldn't be fair if they hadn't been. And then we have this disaster. I guess we're out of kimberlite blocks. We might as well dig a few more from this place. Did that actually help pathfinding or not? I want to say a little. Potentially. Looks like it did a bit. So we have like 2 or 3 levels where we have gold mines that are completely exhausted, right? I mean, not this one clearly, or this one. That was us to a large extent just looking anyway. Fucker, I was looking through the levels. Jesus. Nobody cares about your bullshit. Wow. Our old guest star, the Siren. Say hi, everyone. Okay, we're gonna deconstruct these. For obvious reasons. Or not so obvious reasons. And we're gonna close this off. Because we're done with this level. And are there more that we need to give the same treatment? No, then we just have these, it seems. Which is fine-ish, I suppose. And here we just have people bringing out gold and stuff, which is fine. Still a bunch of stuff that needs carrying, of course. And I think next season we have pigtails getting farmed, so we should get a little more cloth from that. And yes, this. Hells to the no, closed off. This looks good. And this, generally speaking, requires more. More building. And we want flooring like this extending behind. There. That's a relatively small piece of construction, but an important one, because it will lead to us making a... Or should it be like... Yeah, it should be like this. And actually, it occurs to me that we need to rip up these two tiles as well. Which we'll do, of course, quite happily. Here we're gonna require the doors to be actually carried upstairs to the furniture stockpile before we finish closing it off, because I don't want to leave them abandoned down there. And this is just a big ass stockpile of gold. As we do. Well, that being the case, we can always place down some more gold chests, since we do have an ample supply built. Of course, that's more carrying, but the dwarves will manage. Everyone's a miner and everyone's a hauler. Hello, Banzai Bart. How are you doing? Give me a second and I'll give you a dwarf of your own, since we do have that tradition. And yes, dwarfs indeed. We are living on a glorious volcano. And we even have a volcano god in our pantheon. So, I think we have been here long enough to advance to the point of throwing in kittens as sacrifices into the volcano pretty soon. I think it's time. I think it's time. And will give us something to do with all the extra cats. Gold chests. There we go. Like, I could try and control the cat population with geldings and the like, but that sounds like work. That sounds like me needing to pay attention. That sounds like things could go horribly wrong. No, I just want I want my cats to be like a controlled nuclear reaction, right? Just on the edge of going out of control. And I'll slaughter the... Essentially, yeah, it's like a nuclear reaction that I introduce a cooling element into by slaughtering them on occasion, when appropriate. Okay, it looks like that has been moved. That's great. We can close this level off. So, since Kias are a huge menace, I'm gonna make you a hunter, Banzai Bart. And let's find you an appropriate resting place. Here we go. Search. There we go. And that's the episode. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.